As you know, Washington Full Circle is always out and about, exploring interesting and exciting new things to do and places to see. Our team is in the studio here today with some ideas of their own. Valikia and Lindsay, hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Got ideas galore.
Well, let's get at it, Valikia. What do you have on
Okay, so I'm going to start east of the river, across the Anacostia, in a neighborhood that's beautiful. They've got the BZB International Anacostia Art Gallery. I've been in this place. It's gorgeous. If you like African art, if you like artifacts from across the world, gorgeous, beautiful smells and, you know, things you can look at and actually touch, and it's just a beautiful place to be. It just, lots of culture in that place. And you can buy things there, and it's free. If you want to buy, though, you can buy. It's free.
Yeah, and that's unusual to find a place that's exciting and interesting and
beautiful.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my first pick.
Okay, first, Lindsay, what do you have?
So to piggyback on the Anacostia, it's not a museum, but it's on the Anacostia River. If you want to go kayaking in DC, which is the new big thing, and I think it's a lot of fun, you can head to Ballpark Boathouse, and you come down. It's right by Nats Park, so it's still in Southeast. You come down, you rent a kayak, go out for an hour. You can do single, tandem, go out canoeing, and it's a great way to spend the weekend, the afternoon, come out weeknight, and we can go out. We do tours, twilight tours. You can come out and see some of the monuments all lit up at night.
That must be beautiful.
Those are gorgeous. It's so much fun. So check out boatingindc.com and gives you all the info. It's great.
And you know a little bit about kayaking.
Yes, yeah. I work there on the weekends, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, all right, you have hands-on knowledge. Okay.
Yes.
So then I'm going to go back into town. I'm going to go downtown, right by the White House. We've got the National Geographic Museum, which I've lived here my whole life. And where have I been? I didn't know we had. I'm late to the party. But it's a great museum. Tickets range from free for young kids to $11 for adults, which I think is really good. They have a gallery of all the beautiful photographs that you see on the cover of National Geographic. They've got speakers. They've got a 3D movie theater. I mean, the exhibits change and rotate, you know, as the months go by. So it's always something new there. But it sounds like it's a really cool place. And again, a 3D movie theater.
That's not free, right?
No, it's not. No. But it's not as expensive. I mean, it's pretty good price for what you get. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, their exhibits are amazing.
Yeah.
They went from like pirates to ninjas to like, I mean, it was amazing. Pirates, samurai. I mean, they've run the gamut of like amazing exhibits over the years.
Yeah, I saw something
really
there
great.
recently. The gold, I think it was Gold of Peru or something like that. Fantastic. You know, and I always liked growing up like National Geographic magazines.
Yes,
so
those
that's
pictures.
Right up my alley.
Yeah, and they've got exhibits that they're interactive. You can touch, you can feel.
Yeah.
And it's just cool.
You're selling them.
I am.
That's great.
I should be on the payroll.
Okay, what's next?
Well, to kind of piggyback off that, really close to the National Geographic Museum is the National Archives. And something amazing that they do is you can check out their research center. They're open on Saturdays from 9 to 5. You can go and do family research history, and it's completely free. You can use websites like Ancestry.com, Fold3, newspapers.com. You can go and research your entire family history. It's completely free. You get these really nifty little research cards. You can go and hire a genealogist to look up stuff for you. Take out microfiche, look up old newspaper articles, see World War I draft cards. You might not have even known that your family member served in World War I or the Civil War. And they've got all of these records, and it's just there for you to use. And a lot of people don't know that that's available to them. And I think that's such a great resource that I think people deserve to know about. So I think that's something great that people should start.
You know what I'd like to find out? Like that I have a very rich ancestor, a very rich part of the family I didn't know about that I can call up or
to go down there.
Your whole family tree, exactly.
What else do you have, Valikia?
Okay, so
I know you're loaded.
I am. I'm so loaded. Okay, so we're going to switch gears and go to music. So when we think of music, we think of DC jazz. Here, you know, we were the Mecca at one point for jazz here. And JoJo Bar and Restaurant, right back into that old time of U Street being the, you know, jumpin' jazz scene. It's right there on 15th and U Street.
15th and U.
It's right down there. First of all, I've looked at the menu.
Yeah.
For fatties like me, I mean, you know, the food looks just so great. But we'll get back to that. We'll go to the music. So they've got jazz, all kinds of jazz, straight up jazz, funk, you know, all kinds of different genres of jazz, and it's a different band every night, and then you can eat and listen to some good jazz. So that's my next pick. It's right down there in the heart of everything on U Street.
I love that name, JoJo. I have a sister whose nickname is JoJo, so that's right up my
alley.
Wow. Now, do you like jazz?
I do like jazz. I like Duke Ellington, actually. That's probably my favorite. I have a few.
The classics.
I like that big band sound. I love that. So I have to try this out.
Yeah. Anything music related for you?
Well, I'm breaking a little off the kind of bar restaurant scene, but it still has some really good music that kind of pairs along with a museum-esque feel. It's the planetarium that's right in the National Park Service. They play an amazing, you know, kind of orchestral score when you go in and you watch the big, all the planets kind of work around each other. But it's a great way to spend the afternoon. You take the kids, it's totally free. You go in, you spend an hour, you go watch the planets, and they play the music, and you just kind of escape for an hour, and then you come out, and it's still bright outside, and you're just like, wow, I was able to kind of go and escape, and you might even get the kids to sleep for a little bit, and they're like, oh, the kids got a little rest, and and it's another free thing that you get to do, and it's right in Rock Creek Park. So you go, you take the kids out, let them run out some of their energy. You go to the planetarium, you go and you get a really nice relaxing time. It's especially great if it's like either really hot or it's raining. You can run in there for a bit and there's stuff for people to do, and even if you don't want to check out the planetarium, there's still a lot of great stuff going on at the Nature Conservatory over there.
Yeah, so much out there, so much to do, and it's not all expensive. Some of it's free. So we're all Washington Full Circle, we have so many. So we'll be doing this regularly.